Nice to meet you. All good.
The roads we going on, quite twisty and mounty. We got 1 viewpoint up here, we're not going to see much by here.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, if the weather is alright, we'll stop at the Rick Ross one. It's a bigger viewpoint looking up towards Brecon.
Yeah, it's all fine with me.
We'll have fun there, then we're going to go down off there, and then it's going to go over another valley.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be past Cray Reservoir, so I'll pull into the lay-by if you want to. If it's fine to take photos, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's count.
And then we can stop in Sennybridge, there's a small services there, we'll have breakfast there, look.
Sounds good to me.
And then we can evaluate the one from there, look.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. I'm able to go with the flow, so.
Yeah, it's a full day every time.
Perfect.
Yeah. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm all good with that, yeah.
Yeah, from Sennybridge, and if you want, I'll take you to the Owl's Nest.
Okay.
Bike a calf. Big bike a calf.
Yeah, I'm easy. I'll just go wherever, yeah.
If you do want to go there, you can go straight.
Honestly, I'll go with the flow, whatever.
I'm just thinking about you as well. Yeah, I warned him, pre-warned him, bring waterproofs. So Welsh weather's unpredictable.
I'll just own it. Huh?
They're supposed to clear up. Like.
Yeah, it says, yeah. Right, so here we are. The day has finally come. We are riding out with our friend Jake and his old man. He's on the Harley, his dad's on, I didn't actually check what it was, but some sort of adventure bike. I think it might be a Honda. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. The weather, I don't know if you can see, but we have been blessed with absolute terrible rain. It should clear up pretty soon, which is pretty good. But for now, we have not been blessed with good weather. But like I said, it should clear up soon, which is good. I don't really know the route too well. He tried explaining to me, but obviously he was saying a lot of the places in Welsh, so I've got absolutely no idea where he was on about. But I've trusted him in good hands. I said, I trust you, you lead the way, I'll just follow along, which is the plan. But yeah, for those that are wondering, how do I know someone from Wales? Well, funny thing is, the first time we've ever met. So, I play a game on Xbox called GTA. I'm sure most of you will be familiar with it. And he was just someone I ended up chatting to on there, got to know. Both realised we had a love of bikes, got talking about bikes, and obviously came out that we both had Harleys and stuff, so we ended up deciding to meet up with each other and come for a ride. So I've got to be so careful on these wet roads in my tyres. But yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the day with me. I don't know how much commentary I'll be doing, but I'll make sure I get some epic shots of the places we stop off at and the places that we ride to. So fingers crossed the weather clears up, because I can't imagine this is very nice to look at, but I'm sure it will. Oh wow, I don't know if you can see that, but look up there, all the fog on the mountains, on the misty mountains above. No, but I absolutely love Wales. I feel like, I don't know, obviously I haven't explored too much, but everywhere I've been so far, it's just absolutely peaceful. Everywhere I've been, it's just been so quiet. Like even obviously yesterday was a Saturday, riding around, and I was parking up in places and you could just hear absolute silence. It was amazing. I generally think Wales has got some of the most beautiful countrysides and views on the roads. Like, imagine living here, walking out on your front doorstep and you've just got that. Holy cow. You probably can't see it on the camera, but I can already see some sheep. There's already signs for it as well. Now these are the roads that we're talking about. Look at this. How the hell is this in England? For the two in front of me, this is just standard riding for them. But for me, this is absolutely incredible. I'm probably not going to stop glazing Wales, but just look at it, man. Look at that. That is like a screensaver. This is amazing. Holy cow. I actually can't go over this. Look at this. There's a sheep on the bloody side, look. Look at that. What are they doing? Oh my god. There's the sheep. This is wild. I can't go over this. I've never seen such beautiful roads and mountains in all my life. I know obviously there's places in Europe where you can go and get all this, but I've never seen it before. I've especially never ridden amongst all this. There's me thinking the weather was going to ruin. I couldn't give an absolute hell in the world if this was torrential rain. This is magnificent. Well, that was our first viewpoint, and as you could see, with the fog and everything this early in the morning, a lot of it was covered up. But it's no problem. As the day clears up a bit, it'll be easier to see and stuff anyway. So it's what you expect in Wales: fog, bad weather. So it is what it is, but still amazing views. Someone like me that just comes from towns and small little countrysides, this is just insane.
It's warmed up now, isn't it? Yeah.
Warmed up a bit now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
More sheep, more sheep, more sheep. Incredible views. You don't get roads like this in England. Rude bastard, didn't nod back to me. There are so many damn sheep. I wonder what happens if one of them just rolls down. They're just going to end up down the bottom of that hill. That's probably where all those other ones, how they got down there. That is absolutely incredible. I think the next stop we're coming up to now is called Devil's Bridge, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we're coming up to Devil's Bridge next, and I can't remember the lore behind it, why it's called Devil's Bridge. I think there's a few speculations as to why. I'll put a picture up now of an explanation of why it's called Devil's Bridge. But yeah, when we get there, we'll get some little scenic shots. We'll probably get a couple of photos of the bike, I'm sure. Because from what I've seen on photos, it is an amazing place to look, amazing place to be and to look at. Let's just hope that the fog hasn't taken over and it doesn't hide the beauty of what we're about to see. So we'll have to just wait and find out, I guess. Look at this. Holy how? Look at these views, man. This is ridiculous. I don't even care if I keep going on. This is, I can't get over it. Give me a house right there and just leave me be. I'll be a happy bunny. This is something else. Look at the water. God, I hope the camera's picking this up. Sheep. They're just literally grazing on the side of the road. Like, what is Wales, man? It's not real. Bar, bar, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes. Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the lane, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Mate, living there. How do you get anywhere? Like, how do you get your shopping? How do you go to work? How do you get kids to school? Like, don't get me wrong, I know you can drive, but it must take a long time to get anywhere if you live there. Well, that is ridiculously remote. Wow. take a little walk down. We have covered currently about 160 miles, he's just said. And I think we've got a good hour and a half to get home as well. So it's probably going to be another 90 odd miles. So we're probably looking at about a 240 mile round trip. Bloody hell, what a long day riding. In the last couple of days since leaving to come to Wales, and then obviously riding around Wales, I've done just shy of 500 miles plus whatever I do on the way home as well. So you're looking at probably what, that's 700 miles. So yeah, I'll probably have completed about a 700 mile round trip.
So it turns out by this point of the trip, my microphone seemed to have died. So that would be the end of the commentary from my helmet for now. Enjoy some cinematic riding until I can catch up with you on our next stop.
Can see it now.
See it now.
Yeah.
That's what you should have seen this morning. Huh? You something for? I don't know your plugs.
That's what you would have seen this morning. We went so cloudy.
I'll put the photos side by side later and send them to you.
Yeah.
The clouds and without.
And with that, our trip comes to an end. That is our last stop. And with the battery on our microphone running out, there is no more commentary from this point onwards. And while you are enjoying some final riding in the Welsh countryside, I would like to just take this time to thank my friend, who I won't name because I don't know if he wants to be named. I'd like to thank him for taking the time out of his busy schedule to make this trip become a reality. It has been a once in a lifetime. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm sure we'll do it again soon. And thank you to his father, who also took time to plan this whole trip, and the ride that we did, the roads that we travelled down were all his plan. Thank you to them both. This will be a trip that I will not forget for a long, long time. So thank you both. I know you'll be watching this. I really, really appreciate you. This is what true friends are. This is what the biking community is all about. This has been absolutely fantastic. So I've been Chibi. You've been amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching and being patient for the release of this video. Much love. Peace out.